Welcome everybody, Namaste. So let's continue with some breathing exercises to help energize and charge the body, help us with our endurance, and also we're going to do some exercises to help our focus, our concentration, and also develop our imagination. The mind is a very powerful thing, so let's see what we can do to enhance it, to improve our performance. So let's sit comfortably. Let's do the Om as usual. Imagine you're everywhere. Exhale completely. Take a deep inhale. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings enjoy this practice through our senses. We do it because it has to be done. So today we're going to do the skull shining breath. So for this breathing, the inhale is passive, the exhale is active. So it's like having a pump. So you're pushing the air out. This is going to create a huge amount of energy in the body. Once we've completed, you're going to inhale through both nostrils. You're going to hold, apply the locks as we've done before. So you're going to pull the pelvic floor up towards your navel, constrict your perineum like holding the poop, and you're going to close your throat, chest meets the chin. So root lock, throat lock, and you bring the attention here. So just to demonstrate for you, you can push your hands on your knees and thighs, nice straight spine. You exhale completely, and then we go. You can imagine as you're doing it, your stomach is going to push back, hit your spinal cord as you do it with the breath. So let's give it a try. Okay, we can go nice and slow, and then you find your own comfortable speed. So exhale completely. Inhale. Go. Exhale through the nostrils. Take a comfortable inhale. Hold the breath. Close your throat, chest meets the chin, pull the pelvic floor up towards your navel, all the attention space between your forebrow. Keep the attention there. Gently release the locks. Exhale through the nostrils. Just breathe normally for 2 breaths. One more round. Hands are coming on your thighs or knees, nice straight spine. Exhale completely, inhale, go. Exhale. Inhale through both nostrils. Hold the breath again, close your throat, chest meets the chin, pull the pelvic floor up towards your navel, all the attention space between your forebrow. Everything stops. Imagine you can stay here forever. Release the locks, exhale through the nostrils. 3 times now. Inhale from your solar plexus, somewhere in the spine. Imagine you're pulling the best all the way up to the space between your forebrow. Breath is going back to your solar plexus. Remember, that's your energy center. Imagine this beautiful bright light as you inhale. Pull the energy all the way up to the space between your forebrow. Let's fully energize. And just exhale the breath back down to your solar plexus. One last time. Imagine the best now. You're pulling this beautiful bright light, all the energy you need up to the space between your forebrow. And then the breath goes back by itself to your solar plexus. And just breathe normally for a few moments. Maybe notice some subtle changes in your mind and body after the breathing. Resting your knees. Now for the next. Left hand is locked, index finger and thumb resting on your thigh. Right hand, ring finger and thumb. The middle 2 fingers are pulled down. You're going to bring the thumb over your right nostril, the ring finger on your right hand for the left nostril. We're going to start now moving the energy around the body, purifying the psychic channels throughout the body. This will make us feel really nice and prepare us to be more focused and more energized, and then we can be more effective in the games of life. So the right thumb is going to close your right nostril. You're going to inhale, comfortable breath, maybe 6 counts, and you're going to follow the breath to the base of the spine. You close both, hold for a millisecond, both closing, and then you're going to open the right nostril and you're going to exhale back out for about 6. And then we inhale back down, we close for a second, back out left. That's 1 round. So let's try and do 12 of these. So sitting nice and comfortable. You don't want to be like this. Nice straight spine. There are no locks in this one. So just nice and relaxed. Exhale completely. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Go ahead. In through the left. 2, 3. Follow the breath now all the way to the spine. Close both. Exhale back up from the base of the spine. Follow the breath all the way out through your right nostril. Inhale through the right, comfortable breath. Follow the breath all the way down to the base of your spine. Close for a second. Release the ring finger back up through the left. Follow the breath. In left, all the way down to the base. Close both. Up, out through the right. In right. Close. Exhale back out to the left. In left. Close both. Exhale back out to the right. In right. Close. Exhale back out through the left. In through the left, follow the breath all the way to the base. Close both. Exhale back up through the right. In right. Close. out to the left. 6 more, in through the left. Close, out to the right. In through the right. Close, out to the left. In left, keep following the breath all the way to the base. Close, back up through the right. In right. Close, out to the left. In left. Close, back up through the right. In right. Follow the breath all the way down. Close, back out through the left. Left. Close, out to the right. Right. Close, out to the left. Last one, left. Close, out to the right. In through the right. Close. Exhale, back up through the left. Concluding, bring the hands down in Jnana Mudra, index finger and thumb are locked. Just sit quietly for a few moments. Notice any subtle changes in the mind and body. If you remain absolutely still, you can start to perceive subtler things. Resting your knees. So this is a very powerful breathing exercise. It's also a meditation to help you focus because you're following the breath down to the base, back, and so forth. So very nice. And if you can do it for 12 minimum, you'll really notice the difference. So before we go on, the last technique today is going to be a concentration meditation. The mind is a tricky animal. Too often it's distracted by so many external things that are going on. So one minute you can be sitting here, then you can hear a sound over here. So maybe your attention goes to the waves. Maybe you can see a bird over here, or you can hear a bird. So your distraction, your attention goes over there. And it's the same when we're doing our game of life. Too often, sometimes we're not in the present and we're thinking about what may happen in the future, or we're worrying about what may have happened in the past. But these things, I mean, the future hasn't happened yet and the past is already done. So part of their practice and using the breath is to make us very present so we can keep focused on what's happening right now. And I know most of you in your activities, whether it's playing a tennis game or it's running, too often the mind starts to wander about, I can't go on anymore because I have to run another 5 miles. And if you pull it back to the present, then you can keep it focused. You don't waste energy. You don't get distracted. Oh, I'm going to win this race, but you haven't won yet. So you've still got to do the last part of the race, right? So you have to keep focused and keeping present. So these breathing techniques and this meditation can really help us in this and make us more powerful, help our endurance, and help us be more effective. So let's try a little meditation now. So we're going to have a bit of fun. You're going to sit comfortably with a nice straight spine. The hands are locked. And you're going to bring your attention to the space between your forebrow. And we're going to visualize different things. So it may be a candle flame. It may be a golf ball. It could be a face. It could be an apple. Just imagine it there. and with all your senses of perception. So it could be what it tastes like, what it feels like, what its vibration is. Just keep the attention there and imagine it. Don't try and see it. This will really help you in terms of your concentration. And as we improve our concentration, it helps us keep our focus. When we keep our focus, we can be more present, not distracted by what may happen in the future, because that hasn't happened yet, or worrying on what may happen in the past. So when we do our activities, it's so powerful to be present. I'm sure most of you have seen, it could be a football match where somebody's taking a penalty, and suddenly the mind becomes active and you can see the players worried about what's going to happen next, instead of being present and just kicking the ball like he's done a million times before and put it in the net. But as soon as the mind starts worrying and starts getting distracted, it's like, what happens if I do this? Maybe I'll miss, right? Then doubts come into the mind. So keeping a focus really helps. So these exercises will help you. You can visualize the finishing line. Keep it focused there so you're not distracted. You can visualize the perfect shot. And if you keep visualizing that, it happens for your own subconscious, your inner intuition, as opposed to the mind having doubts and fears about what may happen in the future or what may have happened in the past. So let's give it a try. Sit nice and comfortable. We're going to do an Om first, and we're going to bring the attention here. Okay, we'll have a bit of fun. And remember, if the mind wanders, just pull it back. Don't fight it, just pull it back gently. You can watch yourself doing that. So exhale completely. Let's do the Om. Take a deep inhale. Now all your attention, your awareness is moving to the space between your forebrow. And imagine there are beautiful red roses. You know what it looks like, what it feels like, what it smells like, all its textures. Beautiful red rose, all the red petals against the green stem. Texture, the vibration. Keep bringing that image there, imagining it, all its form. Space between your forebrow. Beautiful red rose. Don't try and see it with the physical eyes. Imagine it. The space between your forebrow. This is your sixth sense. Now, a yellow rose. Notice the subtle differences. The yellow petals. The yellow against the green stem. The subtle change in the scent. The vibration. The yellow rose now. Now a juicy red apple. Keep creating it there. Lovely red skin, the stalk, the size, the density of it, even the smell, a beautiful red apple. And even taste it. Keep imagining how juicy it is. Now a green apple. The subtle changes now, the green skin. Subtle change in the scent. Green against the stalk, the stem. Maybe you can imagine the subtle change in the taste. green apple. You know what it's like. Don't try and see it. Imagining it. Space between your forepaws. Now a candle flame on a windless day. Beautiful golden flame. Not one flicker. Keep imagining that space between your forebrow. You can sense the heat from the flame. Beautiful light vibrations surrounding the flame. Even the subtle changes in the yellow color of the flame. It's right there in the space between your forehead. Now the face of somebody you love very much. You're face to face right now. You can see all the features, the eyes, eyebrows, the nose, the hair, lips, chin. Keep imagining their face, somebody you love very much. So keep getting subtler, because now you feel the emotion of being face to face with that person. How they make you feel. Keep imagining. Right there in that space between your forehead. The moon, full moon. You know what it looks like. What does it feel like? It's the texture, the density, the vibration. Imagining the craters there, its aura. Beautiful silver moon, light. Reflecting. A dark night, beautiful silver moon. Keep imagining. You know exactly what it's like. A beautiful golden red sunset. The reds and yellows from the sunset twinkling a still ocean. You can sense the temperature, the stillness, maybe a gentle breeze from the ocean. Keep creating it there. The sun is slowly sinking over the horizon, getting lower and lower. As if it's being swallowed by the ocean. The oranges and reds merging in the blue. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. receptive and compassionate to all beings. This concludes this practice. Om Namah Shivaya.